beautiful Friday evening right here in the coast city of Enugu State, and it's Valentine's. So a special Valentine shout out to every single person watching us tonight. A very special Valentine message to the whole of people in Enugu State. While I have a lot to say about them and the fact that they're not really in tune with their romantic side, which we'll get into in just a bit. But it's important for me to wish a very happy birthday to someone very special. We're wishing Mrs. Chiwe Woke Wuku a very happy birthday, wishing you a day filled with love, laughter, all the happiness you bring to those around you. Your kindness and warmth are truly inspiring. And of course, this person sending this message is grateful to know such a wonderful person. He's saying that may this year bring you good health, joy, and many beautiful moments. And he's saying, enjoy your day, special mom. Well, I feel like revealing this person's name. His name starts with an E, but yeah, I will just let it go. Happy birthday, mom. We love you so much. Wishing you a fantastic new year. Now let's get into the season of love. They say 'tis the season for being merry, for showing care, showing love. And I did reach out to Enugu people. I said, if you are looking forward to proposing to the love of your life, come and do it on live television. And I got crickets. I did not get any single response. So the question I have for people in the Enugu is, why aren't you guys romantic? I'm looking forward to a response. If someone will be this kind as to send me a response as to why Enugu people are not so romantic. And please correct me if I'm wrong. If they are romantic people, maybe they didn't get my message, please reach out to us at Afia TV Official. But I stand by what I'm saying. Enugu people are definitely not romantic. Send messages, not romantic. Come and propose, not romantic. So where do people propose? Restaurants. And this is just a live platform. There's a lot for us to unravel tonight, as I do have something special planned out for you. But don't go anywhere. NKA will be right back.
I just want you to know that during this period of Valentine, that you are the love of my life and will remain so forever. Happy Val.
Welcome back to NKA, and of course this is a special Valentine special right here. If you're just joining us for the first time, this is all about love. We're celebrating love. And of course, broadcasting live from the most beautiful part of Nigeria. I'm talking about Enugu, Nigeria, on DSTV 254, Go TV 17, and Free TV 748. My name is Jumai Balama Achebu once again, and I do have special guests with me tonight. We're here to celebrate love, talk about love, and probably help Enugu people get romantic, because they are not. I stand by it, and I need you guys. Send me a shout out on social media if you think you're romantic. Well, joining us tonight is a very lovely couple, and you know, this is where church is good. My family. I'm talking about Pastor and Mrs. Richards. It's a pleasure to have you guys here. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining us. So tonight's edition is all about celebrating love, and of course, talking a little bit about how you guys met. Reminiscing a little bit about what happened and what led to the meeting. So basically, I'm asking, just share what the Lord has done for you.
I go first.
I mean, any of you can go first.
Okay.
Because people have different accounts. Your account is different from her account.
Okay. Okay, first meeting, I guess it was something that was ordained by God. You know, when God wants to bring two people together, he creates the kind of events. Yes, dating back to 2020, we stayed in the same environment. She was working upstairs while my shop was downstairs. So I guess something happened, and then the security guy, water spilled on my goods. So I was complaining. I was like, this thing people are doing is not good. So I explained to the guy, if you own water, you should be around. So at the end of the whole thing, instead of the young man to apologize, he was like, if we go, you people are always looking for trouble, that kind of, he threw insult at me. So I got upset, followed him up, went to her office where they were working. I was like, I want to see the person in charge. I want to see the manager. I was shouting. I'm someone who has anger issue before now. I used to have before now. So And it's the kind of anger that came that particular day is very difficult to have someone who can control it. So I came up, I was very upset, I was shouting, and then there she was in front of me. Sir, what is the problem? She was just trying to calm me down. And then I was still shouting because I wasn't expecting her to be the person in charge. So I was shouting and shouting. I was looking at one guy with one big tummy, that was supposed to be there. So thinking that he's the manager, not knowing that she was the one in charge. So I was shouting and shouting, and then she was still talking. It was when the young man now told me that she's the one talking to you. So I was like, And then she was now very kind, and the whole thing the anger just went down. Yeah. So after that encounter, I left the premises. I started wondering, who is this person that was able to pacify me, bring down my anger in a minute? She just said one or two words, and I was able to calm down. So from that day, I guess I started.
The rest is history. Yes. Now let's hear your own account of how you met, because he was angry, and you see somebody angry coming to complain, and there you are. So what's the problem? So let's hear your own, because I like to know what was going through your mind when you saw an angry, maybe customer perhaps coming to complain about what happened.
Okay. Though before then, I think while he was trying to set up his shop and all of that, I just passed through, because it was just like he said, I was upstairs and he was downstairs. So usually we pass through the back to sometimes get up and all of that. So when I met him one of his pastor's friends as well. So we just talked normal and all of that. So I was even telling him then that I cannot be a Salvation Ministry member.
Interesting. Why did you say that then?
Because I didn't like the fact that I have to watch TV, and I feel I should connect more with my pastor, and this is like we need to see.
God had plans for you.
Yeah.
Well, she knows it more now.
So then the second time was the one he said. So when he came upstairs, he was shouting daddy and all of that. And me on a normal, I wouldn't just calm someone down. I would just, if I'm trying to, in the line of work, there are some customers that can be very
overbearing.
So I would have just reacted like, so I'm telling you to calm down, you should calm down and all of that. But he just kept telling me to just be calm. So while he was shouting, in fact, he really wanted to pick my security up that day and all of that. But I just told him, sir, please, we are sorry, we're working on it. And that was how we met again one time. And that was it. And I think after that, we became friends.
Exchanged numbers, became friends.
Should I tell you how we exchanged
Please
numbers?
go ahead. You see, women always have the details. Men summarize.
So, like I said, it was downstairs. Yeah. So sometimes when I just pass, I just say hi and all of that. So he just mentioned one day that since I've been here, that I have not gotten anything from him. He was into female shoes and slippers and all of that. He's still into do. So yeah. So and I told him, oh, okay, let me see what you have. So I just picked his sandal, and because I work in the bank, so I'm not in the marketing department, but like they say, bankers are all marketers. So I told him that I will not pay you cash. You have to open an account with me.
That was very smart.
So like, he needs to open an account with me. So he now started bringing all the documents and all of that. Sharp man. He didn't have everything. So he was like,
give me your number.
Give me your number that I'm going to send the remaining. So that, okay.
Can I come in?
So that I can.
Of course, Pastor, you're very slick, but go ahead.
The truth is that, so what happened was that I told her, okay, I'll get your number. Then if when I'm at home, you will now remind me of the things I need to bring.
Nice.
Okay. So I collected the number and I saved the number. Now, me chatting her up, I posted something on my WhatsApp and I discovered that she viewed it. So I said to myself, she was the one that asked me for the number actually. She was the one that asked me for the number. That she will remind me. That's the truth. She asked me that she will remind me. Okay. So I said, if it is just a customer or something, she won't save my number. You get? So for her to view my status,
there's something.
There's something there. So as a sharp guy, I now sent her a message, breathtaking. I saw her picture. I said that was breathtaking, and then I think that it got to her.
You didn't get to you.
that's how we started.
I mean, that's definitely really nice. But now let's fast track to how you propose.
I'm a complete Ariama when it comes to that area.
You're an Ariama.
Okay. Talking about proposing, I actually did not officially propose.
Yes, he did not.
Okay, but see what happened is that we became friends for 2 good years.
Yeah.
We even celebrated friendship, not dating. No.
People celebrated friendship.
Not dating.
Yeah.
We
Not
were
courting, not...
No.
Just
friendship. We were just friends.
Wow.
For cool 2
It's
years.
a new one.
Yes, we're just friends.
I just feel that God had his own plans because most times I was wondering how I could keep him as a friend for a very
2 years,
time.
not 1, 2.
We quarreled, we had issues, like sometimes we be like, I will not talk to you again, all those kind of things. But we still tell ourselves coming back talking to each other. And we were just friends for 2. It's
2
hard
good
to
years.
believe though, but we were friends for just
friends.
2 years.
Just
Just friends.
So when it was time to ask your friend to marry you,
marry me.
what did you do?
It was a simple something.
I should go and collect marriage form.
Just like that. I just feel that let's go and pick marriage form.
At Salvation. You know, Salvation.
That is it. Yes.
Yeah, just go and pick marriage form. That was it.
Well,
And I followed him.
you know, I'm a pastor, so
Yeah.
already God have already spoken to me. I'm already aware of what God wants us to do.
So how do you have conviction? He already had his own conviction. So where would you say you had conviction that, you know what, this man is my last bus stop?
I had peace of mind.
That
That was it. Now, I had real peace of mind. Then, there were 3. I told him, no, he's aware. There were 3 that were asking for my hand in marriage.
How did you feel, sir, with this competition?
Oh,
Is it me?
Yes.
Okay, I will take you back to the day she had her birthday. On her birthday, I actually wanted to propose.
Oh.
That was when I wanted to propose. But on that day, I saw like 3 or 4 kids.
3 cakes.
3 kids from different people. So I saw that there was competition. So I held my peace for some time and did my work as a friend. We kept on, and then after a while, then I saw that.
And just said, let's go and pick marriage form.
Let's go and pick marriage form. That was just it.
Quick question before we do something we do on the show. You know what? Let's do what we're doing on the show, and then we'll come back to what I was going to ask you. Guys, if you're ready, you know what we do best, how we make our guests smile, make them feel loved on the show. Right now, I'd like us to celebrate Pastor and Mrs. Richards. I'd like you to look at the screen as we have something in store for you.
Wow.
Your wedding photos are lovely.
Thank you.
So beautiful.
She has always been a pretty.
So beautiful. I saw cars. I saw a lot of cars. I looked and looked. It's like, what is this? This is business. A businessman to the core.
People went far.
Oh, we sure did. We did.
That's that.
Yeah. I sure did. We sure did.
Wonderful. She has always been a church girl.
Yes.
2 years anniversary.
So beautiful. So yeah, what we do on the show sometimes is to take you down memory lane and just relive those moments and let you know that we're looking forward to more amazing years that we get to celebrate with you guys. So now, quick question before we round up. If you were to propose right now on the show, what would you say to her that you felt you wanted to say years ago? How long have you been married?
2 years.
So 2 years ago, if you then that you wanted to propose, what did you have in your mind to say? How are you going to say it? What were you going to do? Let's have you say something. Let's have you say something nice tonight. You know, think about it. So if you're to propose, let's have.
If I'm going to propose, let's say I'm going to talk to her for whom she is now. Okay. Let me not go back to.
No, that's that whole thing.
Yeah. I probably don't know her as I know her now.
Definitely.
Okay, we've lived for years, and then there has not been any issue. It has been the best. I will use the best of words to describe what we have right now. Okay. So let me propose to her for whom she is.
Go ahead, Pastor.
Okay. So, but I don't have the ring.
It's not talk to her. She's here. You know. Yes, she's here.
Okay. Mrs. Favor. Richard, I want to say that you've been the best thing that have ever happened to me. Okay, looking back 2 years ago when we started, I knew I was in love with you. Okay, but right now I know I love you deeply. You've been the best. There have never been any challenge since we got married up till now. And then when I look at you, that pretty smile and that pointed nose, I just remember back in those days. And then I tell you, and I'm telling you right now, that even if there is another world, even if someone is coming back again, I will forever choose you. For being a caring lady, loving lady, understanding, supportive, and all. I love you from the deep part of my heart. I love you.
Pastor, it's okay. Oh, it's okay. No, not at all. Please, you handle the wine. It's okay. It's okay. It's not alcoholic. It's fine. It's fine. Just let's end it on that note. Thank you so much. It was such a pleasure having you guys, and of course, looking forward to having you to delve more into what you do, and of course, your life's journey. But it was such a pleasure having you guys. Thank you so much for joining us on the show. Guys, I know a lot of you say I'm not a toothpick, a toothbrush. Well, pray to God, this might be your year of redemption, as you might find love this year. Don't go anywhere. The show still continues in a bit.
Oh, my kind, you're all that I want here in this life until we are gone. That's for you, my Jillian. Forever yours.
Remember, it's Valentine, and it is a special Valentine edition on NKA only on Afia TV. I'm sure that you're feeling the love. I'm sure that you definitely do appreciate the love stories you've heard tonight. I'm looking forward to hearing your own love story. Well, joining us tonight is no other than another beautiful couple, the Ihemes. Good evening. It's a pleasure to have you both right here with me. Good evening, ma'am. All right. As always, you know how they say on social media, say Twitter, your names, and just go straight to what the Lord has done for you. But I mean, we're interested in getting to know how you guys met and how the journey has been so far.
So who's going to start? Maybe I'll start.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay. We just started 2016 doing a job interview. Sorry, a job recruitment. So I came for the job recruitment and I met her. And though she didn't notice me at first.
Okay.
Because it was after the physical screening, we did aptitude test. So I was in the front row when she stepped in. So I noticed her, but she didn't, it was just like you just walked past me.
So she also came for the job
Yes,
recruitment?
she also came for the job.
Interesting.
Yes, that was where I met her. So after that, we were told to report at the Nigerian Air Force, Kaduna, to be proper medical. So I met her and I had this friend then, Faith. We were like mutual friends. Mm-hmm. So that Faith and I, we reported together. So long story short, at the point of entry, Faith came. So Faith was like, "This is my friend I'm waiting for. She's on her way, so let's wait for her so we can all go in together." So she came, and I was like, "Is this the girl that we are waiting for?"
You literally said that.
Yes, okay. I did. I was like, "Is this the girl that we are waiting for? This girl that has issues. This girl that has." So she insulted me. That first instant, she insulted me, and I was like, I said, "Let's leave this girl and go." So she said, "No, let's go together." So we went together and we did screening. So we started seeing more often. The screening was 1 week, so every day different screening, every day different. So it happened one evening. One of the doctors knew her, so they called her that, "See,
we couldn't find one of your credentials, right?
Yeah.
That you have to come to the Air Force Base so we can look for it. So she called Faith. Faith and I, we stayed in the same place with one other guy. So Faith said that after this girl called her that she has issue with her credentials, that let's go and help her. I was like, that same girl again? That same girl that doesn't have respect. So I was like, since it's late, because it was around 8 o'clock. Yes, 8 p.m. So I said, okay, let's go. So we went and we...
Can I ask a question? Why did you go? Especially when you felt that way about her.
Actually, I will be...
You be honest. Let's get it.
I'll be honest.
Okay.
I came because of my friend Faith. If it's because of her, I wouldn't have left home because it was already late and we were not that close and she had this issue.
Sorry.
Let's start cutting. Yes, she wants to say something.
I actually told him, why are you following me?
Wow, when he finally
Yes,
came.
when he was going with them, he was
I
like,
came to
I'm
help you for
not. Yeah, he
finally.
told me he was he's going because of Faith. Like, because it's dark and he has to follow Faith. I said, don't follow me, I don't need your help.
Hey.
So why did you come?
She actually said that, but after that incident, so she started like.
It's not such a bad person. No.
I'm not that bad. I'm not. So she started like calling me, and we started, chatting and making calls.
I didn't call you.
You called.
Okay, who collected whose number first? Let's start from there.
She did.
She collected your number.
She did.
So, madam, he came to help you. Is that why you collected his number first? How did we get there?
Actually, after he helped me that very day, I was like, actually, this guy's not really that bad though. He has a bad man, but it's not that bad. I was like, okay, let's just be cool. Instead of when he comes this way, I go this way, let's just be friends. And I was like, okay, thank you for helping me. And I exchanged contact. It was not like, if you need help in anything, I can actually help you. I was like, okay, I don't actually know what to present to them. What do you think? They said, okay, let me construct something for you.
Wow, you're very helpful, sir.
Very helpful.
What inspired the creativity? Because it's someone you didn't like before, and that night, after you exchange numbers, you're like, so did you also think that, this baby's not bad?
Yes,
maybe we just got off the wrong foot?
Yes, I did. I started to like her.
For you to be able to construct?
Yes. I helped her. I think it was because they were like, we were going to present something. So I wrote down an article for her. Okay, can you memorize this and present? She said yes. So I did that and I gave it to her. So she liked me the more and she was like...
Oh, she liked you the more?
Yeah,
we're going to explore that.
Because I helped her. So, long story short, after the whole thing, she didn't get the job. And we still kept
communicating.
Yes. Because after the training, the training was 6 months. After I came out and we started communicating and
the rest is history.
The rest is history.
When did you start liking him? Because he has the impression that, from him helping you, and it makes me think about your love language. Is it act of service? Because everybody's love language is actually different.
I'll have to say he was just selfless.
So his selflessness got to you.
Yes.
And that's how it started growing and developing.
Now, I was not seeing him then, no.
You weren't seeing him then?
He was far from my league. Yeah. So I think the reason why he followed me was because of the doctors after me there. Yeah.
This is a revelation.
Yes, true.
Oh!
Most of the doctors liked her.
They were after me there.
Actually, they liked her. They even bought her food during the show,
was...
which is not supposed to be.
Which is not supposed to be.
They bought her food and drinks.
And you were not happy about it?
We were suffering. They exempted her from the suffering and bought her food. So I was like, this is...
preferential treatment.
Seriously. Seriously.
I think that was the reason why he followed me. Because you are not that cool. I was like, why would you tell me, is it the girl we are with you? That's rude.
So right after you both left, for the training, after the training, and you guys were communicating over the phone.
After 6 months.
After 6 months, of course. When did it ring? When did you decide that, you know what? When did you even ask her to be in a relationship with you? Let's start from before we get to proposal.
I think the 9th before I commenced training. Yes. Because
Interesting.
we were still in Kaduna. So the whole thing came out after, because the last exercise was interview, after which they sent message that, okay, we are to report for training at the Nigerian Air Force. So I think that was 17th of August 2016.
I like the fact that he remembers the date.
That was the last day I saw her after that.
And that was the day you asked her to be your girlfriend.
Did I tell you that? I didn't.
Okay, you guys just
we
transitioned
liked each other. We
into a
transitioned
relationship.
into yes.
Please speak your
He
mind.
actually told me, can you wait for me?
Those words exactly.
Yeah.
Did you ask for how long?
I already know how long. Okay. So I was like, okay, this is something I can do.
Okay. Now let's get to proposal.
Okay.
Very long. It's very long.
When did it dawn on you that, you know what, this is my wife?
So after I came out from training, I was posted to Enugu. And we started seeing each other, we kept the communication. And I was like, I think we can build something together, because I've noticed that she's so intentional about me and staying. So I proposed to her 2022.
Wonderful Jesus.
I did. So when I realized that she was my wife, was when, like, after or when we were dating, I wasn't looking elsewhere. Like, I knew what I wanted, and that was what helped me, because I knew what I wanted and I saw it all in her. So that was why I was like, okay, let's upgrade, let's take it to something else.
So how did you propose?
I proposed to her at NKA Lake.
NKA Lake, you're a romantic somebody. NKA Lake, wow. So what was the idea? You know, you're a man that constructs, you plan things.
Yes.
So when you were planning this, did you have a friend, you know, did you call Faith and say, Omo, you know, I'm planning this is what I want to do? What was the plan?
Faith knew about our relationship. Anyways, yes, she knew about it. But she was in school.
Okay.
Because she too didn't get the job.
Okay.
So after which she went to school. So Faith knew we were together. But I didn't carry her along during all this journey. Okay. Yes, it was just between she and I.
So what was your plan for that night? The ambience? Is it by the waterside? Is it by the... What was the plan? Is it dinner?
It was a dinner. It was a dinner.
Dinner?
Yes, I took her out for a dinner at NKA Lake.
You already told the people to write, will you marry me on the plate with ketchup?
Exactly. I did so. And that was where I proposed to her.
Did you kneel? What did you do?
I didn't kneel, actually. I sat down and I just passed the ring.
You passed the ring? Yes. And said, do you want Abi? You don't want?
No, I actually drew her attention elsewhere. So when she turned, the ring was already in front of her.
Wow.
I don't know what to say.
And I asked her, will you marry me? And she says...
I busted her laugh.
Oh, you were laughing?
Yes. I thought she was joking.
You thought he was joking?
So I was like, who that she ring?
Hey, whoa.
Yeah. It was like, I'm being serious with you. I see you serious, like, ring, where is the other good thing? I said, I'm being serious. Will you marry me? I started thinking, I said, wait, let me think.
You said, wait, let me think.
Let me think again.
And how long did you guys date before you proposed?
From that 2016 till that 2012.
2022, yeah.
Yes, that was... How many years?
It was... Actually, we had a break 2021. Because we had a little issue.
Yes, we had
Of
So I
course,
was
there's
like-
a relationship without it.
I was like, guy, there are plenty of...
I have a lot of prospects.
He knows that much. And I keep telling whenever they come, I tell him, someone is coming. This guy from US came on. This guy from this came on. I was like, okay. So what do you want me to do? I said, just give me that question. I'm just telling you. You know, I love surprises. Let me not surprise you one day. So I was like, he knows what God says.
I like that. He knows what God says.
If you're mine, you're mine.
Hmm.
Not in competition with anyone at all.
As a man of God speaking.
And I was like, okay, let's see how it goes. Till 2020, we had a little issue. And I was like, okay, I'm done. But I came back and grabbed my thing. Because it's mine.
Yes. That's wonderful. Now we're going to do something very different tonight.
Okay.
So I'm going to ask you a few questions and you both will answer at the same time.
Okay.
So that there's no cheating
Okay.
and nobody says anything. So you guys are not looking at you, are looking at me.
Okay.
So quick question.
All right.
What is the color of her toothbrush? And I'll tell you guys the answer. Don't think about it. When you're ready, just let me know you're ready.
It has two colors, blue and white.
Is it correct?
Yes.
Why is it correct? Okay, let's try again.
Because you bought them.
So we bought them. Nice. Okay, let's go again. What is his shoe size?
42.
That's not his shoe size. What is your shoe size, sir? 43, 44?
My shoe size is 45.
45.
Yes.
Lovely. Let's go again.
That's for your pants?
No, the palm is 44. Shoe is 45. Yes.
Revelation. Let's go again. And it's going to be like the final question. This has to be good, so I need to think about this. What is her dress size?
Shoe size 10.
It's definitely not size 10. What size 10? Please, what's your dress size?
I don't know.
Shoe size 10.
Are you sure it's not between 12 and 14?
I can actually say it, but today I'm sleeping to my Today I'm on diet, today I left so I can actually say what my shoe
Okay,
size
so that's a
is.
bonus question. So let's keep that one. And this is the final question.
Okay.
Let's think of something nice now. What is his favorite color?
Blue.
Is it blue? It's like there's another one involved.
Yeah.
It's just blue. So what's her own favorite color?
Pink.
Is it correct? Yes. Okay, I rest my case at this point. I rest my case. Guys, if you're ready, I'm ready. I would like us to make our guests smile tonight as we say goodbye. So I looked for your throwback photos and I couldn't find them.
Oh my god.
Couldn't find your throwback photos.
This was your sister's wedding.
Yeah. And this is where you're thinking about God to
Are
save
you
me.
serious?
God has to save me.
Correct.
Very beautiful.
This is current. This is Pashao.
How is this Basha? I didn't see her throwback photos. I needed to send something.
This was my mom's birthday. This was my mom's birthday. Wow.
Jesus, wow. I have to look for the best, the best of the best.
Forget what?
This was ICC.
I'm sorry, you had lovely throwback photos. I just needed to bring them back.
Oh my god.
So yeah, those photos are to take you down memory lane and to let you know that we're looking forward to celebrating more amazing years with you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Wow, it was such an amazing time with you guys. I'm looking forward to doing this very, very soon. And on this note, right before I say goodbye, if I do not send this birthday shout out, I will definitely be in trouble with a very special someone. So this is a special shout out to Grace, the love of Emmanuel's life. And he says, "Happy Valentine's Day, my love. Every day with you is a blessing, but today is a special reminder of just how much you mean to me. Your love, kindness, and beautiful soul makes my world brighter. I cherish every moment we share and look forward to creating more unforgettable memories with you. You are my heart, my happiness, and my greatest love. I love you endlessly. And like I said, this is from Emmanuel to Grace. And on this note, I say goodbye. Do also follow us on all our social media platforms at Afia TV Official. And keep a date with us every single Monday through to Friday by 8 p.m. only on Afia TV. I remain Jumai Bolam Ashebu. Say good night and happy Valentine.